Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Boy, do I have a great topic for you guys today. Yeah, so today's topic is things I love and things I hate about the R1. And I hope I don't I hope nobody hates me by the end of this video, because there's things that I don't like about the R1, believe it or not. No, but seriously, yeah, keep in mind, this is coming from like a 5'4", 120-pound human being. Opinion's probably gonna be different than if you're like 6 foot and 180 pounds. So I guess the first thing I'll start off with the good and I'll try to end with the good. The first thing that I like about the R1 is, like, obviously the power when you twist the throttle. It's like instant fun. Woo! Yeah, so that's kind of fun, but speed limit 30 and speed limit 45 and speed limit like anything, you have to be careful out on the roads. Look, like there's an obstacle right there. I can't be going 60 miles, 100 miles an hour on like back roads. It's not safe. So although I like the power, I dislike the power because it's not really safe to use it. You can't get much out of the bike on like regular roads, you know. You have to ride safe if you want to enjoy your life and you want to enjoy your bike. So the power is great. I'm guessing if you're doing on track stuff with it, this would probably be a dream. I can see it like turns so much easier. It's a dream. It wants to lean. It wants to like take you through turns. It's not like the Ninja at all, which the Ninja just wants to go straight. It's like a difficulty to try to do anything with the Ninja in terms of like cornering and stuff. So yeah, that's the first thing, a love-hate relationship with the bike. Second thing that I hate is the aggressive seating position on this thing. Like on the Ninja, I'm like this, just upright, but here on the R1, you're super forward, like just super aggressive all the time. And this isn't even as aggressive as you're supposed to be, because you're supposed to be like this on the tank, like touching more of the tank, and I don't like that. I'm like kind of short and this feels uncomfortable. It also feels uncomfortable like commuting on it with a backpack because of the aggressive seating position. It's not commuter friendly, and that's a lot of my riding is just commuting to and from schools. Okay, so back to one thing that I do like about this particular R1. Can't say this about all R1s, but this one is awesome. And that's just the way that it sounds. The Yoshimura like dual exhaust systems, like underneath the pillion seat, the pillion, I think it's pillion or pillin, I'm not sure now, but underneath the passenger seat, they sound so nice. The cross-plane engine just gives it like the most amazing sound you've ever heard in your entire life. Well, I don't know. I'm just speaking for myself here, like I said. It sounds like low and growly, and you'll see you'll hear it when I take off, hopefully. Oh my god. It's so nice! Oh look, you'll get to hear it again when I take off at this red light. Yeah, it's a nice exhaust system. I really like it. It sounds, I don't like, how do I say this? I like the sound of MotoGP bikes, like that higher pitched noise that they make, but this like low growly noise is like, oh my god, it's more my style, like more of the American muscle type sound. I love it. I love it so much. We're gonna calm down around here because police officers like to sit on this road a lot and get you for speeding. Not speaking from experience or anything. Nothing to see here, officers. I'm like a little bit extra cautious now because that I have the helmet mohawk on, so I feel like it's an immediate alert for like, hey, hooligan riding, which I am not. I just really like the look of I like the look of this helmet. Super sexy with a white mode kit on. Anyways, that's the thing I love about the R1, the exhaust system. Back to a thing that I hate about the R1, and that is the sheer weight of the bike, if you're 120 pounds, I mean, it's not unmanageable, I'll say that. It's only unmanageable like the first or second time you get on the bike. You get used to it pretty quickly. I remember the first time I rode the bike, I was a little bit iffy about it, but got used to it pretty quickly. So it's not so much a hindrance anymore, but it still is a heavy bike. So if you don't like that, yeah, I guess just be aware that it's heavy. And to kind of go along with that heaviness aspect of it, it's not a bike that's low to the ground. You're 5'4" like me, you're gonna be tiptoeing, and I do tiptoe both sides of this bike. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with tiptoeing any bike as long as I can actually touch the ground on both sides. If I can't touch the ground on both sides, then I'm like a little bit weird about it. Alright, I will end on one last thing that I like about the R1 before I get on the highway here. I like that it has a B mode for a basic like me. or to keep it PG, basically slow. It has a basically slow B mode. Since when did they add this stop sign? Okay. It has a standard mode, which is standard, and then it has an A mode, which is That's what I think A mode stands for. Oh, there's a lot of gravel here. Darn it, I thought I was going to lean a little bit, but I'm not going to. There's 3 modes on this bike, depending on, like, if you twist the throttle in A mode, it's not the same thing as twisting the throttle in B mode. One is significantly scarier than the other. Alright, I'm going to end the vlog here, so we're about to get on the highway and I want to pay attention. Thank you guys for tuning into this motovlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.